Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with the word for today. And the word for today is wisdom. The fear of the Lord is wisdom, and to turn away from evil is understanding. Wisdom is the practical application of knowledge. Wisdom presupposes that one knows God. That certainly puts a different spin on what I've heard about wisdom. Understanding presupposes that one knows God. When I say know God, I say it in the biblical sense, have a real experience of God, not just a once in a lifetime experience, but a daily experience of the living God, the unlimited creator, the one to whom dominion and might belong, the one who thunders and no one can understand it. Now, wise people have asked and answered the basic questions of life. Who am I? What am I doing here? How now should I live? What, if anything, comes after this life? Peter commands that we ask and answer these questions and have a logical, reasonable, realistic response when people ask why we live the way we do. Wisdom grasps by faith that God made everything that was made, which is everything except for himself. Wisdom takes the fundamental piece of knowledge and applies it to a living life marked by the fear of the Lord. Understanding grasps the fundamental idea that there is a struggle between good and evil going on. We are in a real war with a real enemy. Understanding is the practical application of turning away from evil and pursuing good. My current definition of seeking is to ask for frequent consultations to inquire of him. It is clear that wisdom demands a lifestyle of seeking the Lord, of pursuing the Lord, of following Jesus, of being led by the Spirit. Wisdom has built her house on 7 pillars. Of course, the 7 pillars I talk about are a church life, a word life, a prayer life, a worship life, a faith life, a harmonious life, and the discipled life. Wisdom demands continued seeking and pursuing of the Christian lifestyle. At this time of year, I begin to ask, seek, knock about the adjustments I need to make to truly take advantage of all that the Lord has for me in the coming year, to position myself to receive everything that he has for me. The fear of the Lord, the reverence, respect, the readiness to respond in obedience without debate, without resistance, is truly the beginning of wisdom and leads me to ask the Lord to point out some areas for growth. Now, it would be way too easy to respond, I need work in all areas, and the practical application of that is to not make any adjustments. For me, the adjustments have to do with quality and not quantity. So I want to exhort you today. The fear of the Lord is wisdom. It's the beginning of wisdom. Ask the Lord to examine your heart in this area so that you can make the adjustments that will position you for everything that God has for you, for yours, in this coming year. The word for today is wisdom. God bless. Check in tomorrow.